This is Newsbreak 26 in southwest New Brunswick. I'm Vicki Hogarth. Here's what's happening in our part of the world. New Brunswick hit more grim milestones this week with over 1,000 active cases of COVID-19 currently in the province, and the first case of a person in the 19 and under age group in hospital due to the virus. On Tuesday, Chief Medical Officer of New Brunswick, Dr. Jennifer Russell, encouraged New Brunswickers once again to get vaccinated, insisting that while breakthrough cases will still occur, the vaccine is proven to be the best defense against serious symptoms and hospitalizations.
The COVID-19 vaccines are very effective, but they're not perfect. And while you are less likely to be infected when you are fully vaccinated, it can happen. The evidence to date shows that they are very good at preventing serious illness, hospitalization, and death among those infected with COVID-19 virus. When you are vaccinated, you develop antibodies that will help fight off the virus. And if you become infected, you may not have any signs of illness, or you may experience relatively mild symptoms from which you are able to recover within a week or two.
Approximately 10% of New Brunswick's COVID-19 cases in September were directly linked to places of worship. Compliance officers visited 63 places of worship over the long weekend.
I was pleased to learn that 62 of the 63 locations that were inspected were in full compliance of the rules. Non-compliance was found at only one location, his Tabernacle Family Church on Rockland Road in St. John. Investigations are ongoing and matters are before the courts.
Since New Brunswick adopted a mandatory vaccination policy to enter a long list of establishments last month, many New Brunswick businesses have been tasked with having to check vaccination papers of customers. The Algonquin Resort in St. Andrews has made that easier for guests staying at the hotel by adopting an innovative proof of vaccination system.
We realized that every time the guest has to go to a restaurant in the hotel, they would have to show their proof of vaccine. So we've tried to simplify it a little bit, especially for the resident guests. We ask them their proof of vaccine when they check in, and they get a little bracelet that they are supposed to wear while they are staying at the hotel. They can't actually take it off, and then that gives them an all clear for the hotel public areas.
Those who choose not to wear the bracelet, as well as customers of the resort's restaurants who aren't staying at the hotel, are required to show proof of vaccination before entering dining establishments. The hotel is looking forward to safely welcoming diners this Friday and Saturday at a food and wine event.
It's a food and wine extravaganza that we do, which basically is showcasing the success of Algonquin through its food and wine that we did in 2021. So it's on October 15th and October 16th. It's a 6-course dinner menu. Again, very safely organized. It's a 6-course, so there is no touching of food. The food is brought to you.
The town of St. Andrews has 22 deer per square kilometers, which is about 6 times the provincial average. The Deer Nuisance Management Program, which allows landowners within the town of St. Andrews with a permit to hunt deer on their properties, will now also allow for hunters to donate this meat to the local food bank.
So we're a pilot project in St. Andrews where select hunters will actually take it to a certified butcher, have the deer processed, and go to the St. Stephen Food Bank, which was certified by the province as well. And they're going to be distributing some of the venison out to people in our region that really need the protein.
You can watch my full interview with Mayor Brad Henderson and an all-new episode of Your Town Matters on CHCO. Finally, each year, the St. Andrews Kiwanis Club makes grants available to local community groups and projects from the funds it generates from operating the local campground.
The revenue that we generate after we pay all the expenses from the campground goes to donations in the community, primarily to help children, but we do some community benefit things like trails.
The Kiwanis Club is currently accepting grant applications from the St. Andrews area until October 31st. Visit standrewskiwanis.ca for more details. That's all the news I have for you. For more stories and live-streamed COVID-19 updates for New Brunswick, follow us on Facebook at CHCO.TV.
This has been a news and public affairs production of CHCO-TV, New Brunswick's only source for independent community television.